I think that's the call. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Bad habit. I need to watch this. The performance for that. Although that being said, I did see them perform it at the Peak Festival. It's freaking great live. Anyways, 80's videotape version. Now I saw them post pictures on Instagram. I saw that. I died. These outfits and their look. Halep. Canada? Hello? Hi? Wait. I didn't see that before. Why'd you got the Canadian? Hello? Are you calling at me, Xian? Are you calling at me? Is that what you're trying to do? Hello? Of course it's Avril, man. Of course. That's why there's the Canadian flag on. Wait, wait. Now you got me questioning. I need to go back to my freaking teenage years. Did she? I mean, this is definitely Avril look. 100%. I didn't even think of that. Holy. Yeah. She's got ties and stuff, but definitely not with a Canadian flag on, right? And not to mention, hold on, no. I'm just gonna go back and think that she's outing me here. Because she's got a Canadian flag, right? She's got a Canadian flag on. But look at that, look it, right? You see that? That's the French flag. Now. Is she outing the French Canadians here? Are you calling me? Obviously, it's not the Quebec flag, but I'm gonna take this as French Canadian, okay? All right. Anyways, all right. Let's actually watch it. Oh, wait. Okay, Chonan, hold. Oh, this Jordan though. Talk about crisis. I went in a full-on crisis when I saw the Chodan page. Yeah. Oh my god. It's those things. No way. Not with the frickin' donut. Oh. Hello? Oh, help me. Thank goodness she painted over. Oh. Cassettes, bro. Oh my god. I remember using cassettes, bro. We need to bring back cassettes. Legit. I need to use my Walkman again. I love this group so much. Holy. Hina looks insanely good. I'm loving the like British rock band look. So happy that era is over. There's a charm to it, alright? I still remember, like, it's like the same thing with like the cartridges for like the Nintendo 64, where you kind of like had to blow on it and just I don't know, there's a charm to that, you know? Or like when your TV wouldn't work and you would give it a little slap and it would work after. I do miss those days. They're blowing me. Hey. I love this so much. But God, I miss them already. I want to see them live again. That's not just counting my mind. She's really going at it, teenage. I'm surprised she didn't do the classic break a guitar. Getting all excited because of a donut. I like that. Black Manor. Wait, what she? Oh, it's just okay. This is the perfect song as well for this this kind of style. Um, 80s, yeah, 80s video. It's funny because it said 80s videotape, but then again, it just kept going for that long, I guess. The whole style, because I would say, like, I would argue, like, even in the, like, 2000s, it was, it was like this. But yeah. Well, that's one way. That is one way of seeing it. But yeah, I just hope they stop by Sweden at least once. Honestly, I really hope. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like with their first tour that they did, when they stopped in the U.S., I was gonna say North America, but it wasn't. It was just the U.S. They did incredibly well, considering. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I was skeptical at first when I saw the North American tour. I said it again. The U.S. tour. So early in their career, cause like, sure, they're huge in Korea, right? But I always felt like they were like massive, like domestically, right? Um, and I was very skeptical. I was like, oof, you know, are they gonna be able to sell any tickets? Like, does anybody in North America like? I know I like my friends, but that's about it. I only knew my friends, who are all into QW or at least know of. Um, so like, I knew they were gonna go. But apart from them, like, I feel like I never heard anyone else kind of like talk about QW or anything or show interest or whatever. So I was skeptical, but it did far better than I expected. So, with that being said, there's a slight chance that they might venture and try maybe Europe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how popular Korean music is in Sweden. We never know, honestly. Like, I don't know. I feel like when you just look at like the general public, of course it's not. Like, it's still very much like a niche thing, if you will, right? I mean, K-pop is like it's massive, right? Worldwide, it is massive, but somehow it's still like somewhat niche, if you will. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Although it's opening up a lot more these days, I would say. But yeah. Ask Athena. Hey, if there's one group that has to go to Sweden, it's definitely 50-50, right? Just for Athena. When I think about it, back in the day when nobody was coming to Canada, there were groups that were going, and it was always the groups that had Canadian members in. So hey, who knows? They're going to Sweden in January? Are you actually serious? They're coming to I believe they're going to Toronto, but I'm not going. Holy what? That's crazy. You're going, right? You're going. Right? Right? Okay, good. Because that's my philosophy is, when it comes to country, it's debatable, okay? Because my country is so freaking big. Right? So like, if they go to Vancouver, then hey, You know, are you prepared to do a 5-hour flight that's probably gonna cost you like $500? It's debatable. Um, that being said, if they're doing Vancouver, they're 100% doing Toronto. Like, Toronto's the city that they go to if they come to Canada. But still, it's still a 6-hour drive if I want to go, right? Or I can do a 45-minute flight that's gonna cost me even more than my flight to Vancouver. Yes, that's how it works here in Canada, apparently. I absolutely hate it. I honestly don't understand. I'll never forget my friend from Calgary coming to Toronto cost twice as or my flight, which is 45 minutes, cost twice as much as my friend who was coming from Calgary, which is a 4-hour flight. So, hey, I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. So, yes, basically what I'm trying to say is I usually drive to Toronto, but it's like 6 hours. But when I can, so it's not an always go there, right? It's like, is the group big enough in my likes to go or not? But if they come to Montreal, whether it's a group that I like or not, my philosophy is go. Just go. Although, that being said, I feel like I know every group, and whenever the groups come, it's a group that I want to go see either way. But I do have friends that don't know a lot of the groups, and I tell them, hey, they're coming to Montreal, go. Regardless, but they're like, I don't know the group, and I'm like, just go. You might end up liking them, and you're gonna regret it if you end up getting into them, and then they never come back to Montreal. Like, just go. Anyways, so I am hoping that QW also come here, but if they don't, QW is a group that I would actually go to the US. Like, there's only one group that I right now currently that I would travel to the US for, and that is Le Seraphim. And I'm already going. I've got my tickets for their next tour. But QW, if I'm hoping they come to Canada, but if they don't, and it's only the US again, I'm prepared to go to not just one but multiple. Genuinely. Anyways, all right.